This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, has met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom, a not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gallic Major, and this is a special live stream, I guess you could say, in regards to the recent patch and recent update. So obviously we will be playing a few of the new ships, also playing probably some of the old ships. I'd say hello to Brazil. You go. Quite an interesting name there. But yeah, much obliged everyone for coming along. And as you know, we all know what we're really here for, don't we? We're all really here for this little beauty, isn't it? That's what we're really here for, isn't it? So yeah, we'll take the Minsk out to start with and see how things go. Because obviously the Minsk has had a reload buff built. Reload buff, and it would appear that initially she seems to be a little bit on the strong side. But one thing we need to do is get the music going. There we go. Saturn, hello. Hello, the Lions, well. Hello, Sean Whitling. One thing, obviously, I guess we can say is we are in a new port, which is actually quite nice. Obviously, we have Tower Bridge in the background with London red buses going over. And then we also have London Tower, or Tower of London there, with a bit of a fairground attraction going on the front. Then it's better of a battleship, but directly straight ahead there, you got Nelson's Column and St. Paul's Cathedral. I think I don't recognise what that is, but there's not many other landmarks I've noted. It's mostly just most of the landmarks are on the starboard side, I guess you could say. Hello, Jeff Pearson, or Pemberton, I should say. Sorry. Hello, Mike. It's going. Saturn, cross-talked by rental shimikazes. Yum, yum, yum. Yes. You don't need skill with a shimikaze when you can have 15 torpedoes. So let's take the Minsk out for first. Let things warm up. First of all, actually warm up ourselves as well, because we've probably been a little bit rusty. Although we were only playing yesterday. Jeff Pemberton have had a 12 DD match. 6-a-side DDs. Please tell me the other ship on your team was a battleship. Okay, so we're going to take the Minsk out, just see how she's fared, because generally, from what I'm seeing, a lot of people have said she's like a completely different ship. I mean, torpedo range actually looks reasonable. Now we have got go all out on this, so that should be alright, or at least quite interesting. The Lions, London Tower, London Town, yes. Let's get moving then. So, seems like the Minsk may be a 40-knot speed demon with incredible gun reload.
I owe you one.
So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, shipping forecast, awaiting Bisfiska, Akatsuki, Benson, Nuremberg, Zara, Charlemagne, New Orleans, Bayern, New Mexico. Bayern spotted. It's New Orleans, it's in the division. Okay. Like it's going. No, Captain. Yesterday was having fun, enjoying the game today, and the grind begins. Yes. That's why we did the collaboration yesterday, because there was no grind. You could just enjoy yourself. Whereas now, yes, the grind has begun. That's Nuremberg. That would generally mean there's a Akatsuki in here potentially.
Двигатель в форсированном режиме.
Oh, Neptune's beard.
Speed and power.
Из строя. Линкор врага потоплен.
Now we get the hell out of here.
Неполадки устранены.
Cheeky, cheeky. Right, there should be an Akatsuki around here somewhere. There she is. Oh. Can't have everything. Oh, we've got a Bion, which I think is quite a hefty thing to get wiped out quite quickly, and we nearly finished the Akatsuki, so we can't have everything. But yeah, that reload of the Minsk, that is rapid. That is drastically improved. Germans, Gorky. Well, the game looks like it's got plenty of legs. We've done what most Russian DDs do, but we actually got on a battleship, which is quite nice. But yeah, that's me just giving it a quick warm up. Like it's going overkill, most certainly. It's it's our first game. You were just in time, yeah. Very quick first game, we must admit. Right, let me just double check a couple of things. Okay. So what do people want to see? Is there anything in particular? I mean, we can have a quick brief around the store. Let's be honest, you probably all want to see the Mimo. Major, what I sent you, that was a build for the Minsk with 2.8 second reload and 12.8 kilometer range. That is rather disgusting. Right, we're doing the Minotaur, and hope that we actually get a DD with who can actually do some spotting. But yeah, we'll see how things go. That did look to be a very good game, Admiral Kriv. I just saw the Bion and I saw red. There was no way I was going to pass off the opportunity to wipe out a battleship off the board. Shame we couldn't got the Akatsuki as well. That would have been quite nice. HMS Siegfried. Oh, Akatsuki Gaming. Stop asking for that ship. It's horrible. Karabos, Azuri, Alaska, Kansas, Kurfürst, Conqueror. Got a Karabos rental as a potential spot in. So the Minotaur, almost think of her as a legendary tier Fiji.
Action stations.
Now the nice one with the Minotaur is she does have very long range torpedoes. I mean, they're supposed to be 10 kilometers. I've obviously pushed them out to 11.6.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Kurfürst is running. Kansas is potentially running. So yeah, I think I'll close in with the Karabos as close support and see how things go. Cold War game, if you have her. Unfortunately not. No, she's going to be rental exclusive at the end, towards the end of the patch, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame that with these rental ships, it's 2 million per ship. I thought it was 2 million per wave. Ooh, spotted.
We've been spotted.
Smoke generator activated.
So
Enemy battleship destroyed. Working start.
Smoke's reloaded soon, so I should be okay as long as the Caraboss doesn't leave his smoke screen over there. But I do need to close in at least. Hey Major, you're quite ghostly looking in the camera. See the ghost of Christmas past. The reason being is I'm still just tweaking my green screen settings since I've had the laptop issues. So I'm just trying to find like a suitable green screen setting where it allows me to obviously make the green screen mostly disappear.
Smoke generator activated.
It's still no way as good as it used to be back in the day, unfortunately.
Smoke screen set. Enemy cruiser detected.
Okay, so the launchers are quads.
Team has taken the lead.
The question is, do I drop another smoke here or not? So DDs, Shimmer and a Carabosk.
Захватить указанную точку. Enemy destroyer sunk.
Kamerad, ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung.
Союзники, поддержите огнем по указанной цели.
Oh, Neptune's beard.
Torpedoes direct front. Main turret critically damaged. Main turret critically damaged. Torpedoes dead ahead. Smoke generator activated. Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set.
I'm gonna sit here. Oh, nice, okay. Next. I get used to this. Oh, finally. This is what I've been waiting for. Actual cruiser at Legendary tier.
Victory is in sight.
I love it. There's not to love. Oh. I'm gonna be a whale. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a whale. I'm having this next week. She's lovely. Very nice. Yeah, it really feels like a legendary TRPG. She's a bit big, but she's nice. She's really nice. Jeff, the poor Kansas. Sean, I was hoping to try the Stalingrad out. Was not there. They are tied. Yes, I think the Stalingrad's coming out for the last week of January, I think. Teal and Smogathon seems to be the build for the Minotaur. I'd say it's the build for pretty much every British light cruiser. I think that obviously it has its downsides. Those downsides being obviously you're relying on someone else to do the spotting. And if you end up with a team of potato DDs who don't understand that need to push forward and actually do some spotting, obviously things don't go too well. But if you can obviously do the spotting, yeah, I like that. I could play more of that. Although it would be a very dull stream if I just sat here and continually played the Minotaur. I haven't even put a fourth slot in it because I don't know what I want to do for the fourth slot. But yeah, 4 smoke screens. The original tier it build. It's the way to go. I kind of feel. Jeff, need to level him up. Well, I've got him at 16-4. I can't do any more than that. I'm equipped. Those turrets are knocked out pretty easily. Yes, I bet they are. I mean, the Minotaur's armor. I bet it's thin. Yeah, it's thin. I mean, you can angle against 8-inch guns, but after that, ooh, you got nothing really that you can rely upon. And I guess the downside of the Minotaur is that is a big above water citadel. That is going to be easy to find if you're broadside on. Easy to find if you're angled against a battleship. Yeah, so Minotaur will go pop very easily. I think that's one of the reasons why you almost have to really focus on those smoke screens, because obviously that is going to keep you alive. It just means you're very reliant on someone else actually doing the spotting. AJ, hello. I'm actually watching Minotaur. Wow. one that obviously thank you to the Wargaming community managers for obviously allowing the CZs for testing it. Saturn just got an Arsonist and August von Parsifal. Ooh. How did you get Arsonist and August von Parsifal? You'd have to do that with your secondaries, wouldn't you? Jeff, higher service costs on Minotaurs. The gun barrels need to be replaced after each match. Most certainly, I can agree with that. Channy Ho, hello. Wow, what a ship. Amazing. Yeah, battleship players will cry. Yes, that is very true. Sean, the game makes me want to buy out the campaign, but I will wait. Maybe. Yeah, no. I'm probably going to do this week's campaign missions, next week's campaign missions, and then just probably boost the remaining. I've already boosted quite a chunk of it already. I'm committing to being a whale. I'm going to be an absolute whale this patch anyway. But well, that's the Minotaur. We will come back to her. The Minsk game we actually did win. I want to see how that went for myself, because like I only did like 30k damage. So it should be a pretty poor game because it is a victory. Mid-table. I can't complain about that considering I was dead in 5 minutes. You can die in 5 minutes and still come mid-table. Then you can't really complain. Right, let's get British. Lion's tier 7, isn't she? So, there she is. Now, obviously we've all seen her in other streams. Obviously, she's like a KG5, a lot more armor, a lot more. Amusingly, transom stern. Interesting. Okay. Actually, I wonder, because I think Vanguard was the same hull. No, Vanguard looks a bit stretched out. Let's do London again. And then let's jump to the same Monarch. There, so you can see that like the hull is different. I'd say it's like an evolution of the KG5 design. Anyway, commander-wise, I'm not a fan of Cunningham. Madden I use at lower tiers for secondary builds. Just for giggles, how fast would she go if I stuck an Azure Lane Hood in it? 35 knots. That's not bad. That's not bad. But I'm thinking. What are you doing these days? Well, you're just the spare commander that I'm doing testing on, aren't I? Let's do Nelson. Zerlane Nelson. What do I want here? Let's go for Eamon, because I suspect her dispersion might be a bit weird. Usually I go steering gears. It's just amusing that she doesn't have the concealment module. I'll leave the 4th slot again. And I will put a credit booster on there. And let's put London flag on. Yeah, that's very nice. I'll keep the secondary mod, but it's interesting that she does have this quite decent AA rating, so you never know where that might go. Short, Saturn, a full secondary build on August 1 passport. Cheeky, cheeky. Double Minotaur division, one smoke build, the other one in the 42nd radar. Yeah, what you probably want to do is you probably want to do one Minotaur with a Reginald Tyrwhitt build, and then the other Minotaur using a hot rod build in order to do that. Shakedown trials are pretty easy as well, so many renowns can be acquired very easily. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I think like the perfect like Minotaur build division will probably be like one chain smoking Minotaur, one radar Minotaur, and then probably a gearing as like spotting, additional smoke, and DPM.
Action stations.
Oh, is it? Oh god.
Forces, capture that area.
It's a tier 7 and legendary game. That's certainly one way to test your Lion out for the first time.
All forces, capture that area.
Have a quick look at the shipping forecast. Shimakaze, Hipper, Alaska, Worcester, Bismarck, Richelieu, Georgia, Grocer Kurfürst. Okay, so there's no Yamato. Turret Traverse does seem a little bit awkward. Boy, she has a broad stance. She has a very broad stance in order to bring all guns to bear on target.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
I'd say almost just don't bother with your rear turret. That's too risky to even like pop out. Because I'm sure with like KG5, it's more like up here. Okay, that's something to bear in mind. Richelieu spotted over there. Hello, Sax. Good to see you. Oh, Kriv, I did a very nice Worcester game today. I still don't know how many players don't like it. It's not that I don't like it, I just find her a little bit awkward. It's probably nothing against the ship, it's probably more the matchmaking. Is that 3 of their 4 battleships? There's Georgia as well over there, is it? Okay. Firing angles seem poor, yeah, they do. Firing angles on the Lion do feel rather poor. Which also means that she's not going to be very good at disengaging, because if you disengage, you're only going to be able to use 1 turret at a time. Well, basically only use 1 turret, unless you want to go broadside on. I've got no idea if this will make it. Fire.
Teammate, I need your support.
Oh, we actually did get an incapacitation. She's got a lot of 40mm bowfuls. That's a lot of 40mm. So that's why she's got such a good AA rating. To be honest, I'm surprised that they actually... This is the thing, like, they've modelled her as if she's got aircraft launching capability, but then they haven't given her aircraft. And in that case, I think they should have actually relocated the ship's boats onto the aircraft launching deck and added even more AA capability on where the boats are mounted, very much like they did with the Pacific refit of the KG5s. Because I think that would be more in-fitting. Otherwise, just give her an aircraft. Unfortunately, we've taken the long way around because the entire enemy team has balled up over there. Might be able to engage the Bismarck, maybe. Actually looks good. That was just me blind firing at the Bismarck there behind the island. Yeah, you can see how quickly that rear turret disengages.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
So I think we're just going to angle it in. We're just going to say no to the rear turret and focus on just the 2 front turrets. I don't think there's... Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think there's going to be a Grosser Kirkus left. Yeah, it looks like the enemy are going to try and push into the centre. So if we play our cards right, it means we should catch them in the crossfire.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Initially just ate some torps and probably got flooded, so while we're undetected, we'll quickly see if we can unmask White, alright? Yeah. You can see, oh, she has to sit so broad.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
So we can tuck the rear back in. That should do it. Yeah, the rear turret on this is pretty much useless unless you're catching people out on an ambush. You wouldn't be able to use it in a majority of engagements.
Enemy battleship.
The HE does hit hard. Oh, don't get rammed. Come on.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Now, although I'm on fire, it's probably within my advantage to ignore it. Okay, Bismarck's swinging out, so we might be able to get wide turret involved here. I don't think this game's going to go very well. We've lost a lot of ships, I'm not really sure why. It's been one of those games where all we had to do was sit back and really let it unfold. Oh, it seems like the Bismarck's using mode to rebuild.
Fire!
Not anymore, though.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Problem solved, sir.
Torpedoes direct runs in 5 minutes.
Fire!
I should be able to overmatch the nose of the Hipper.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
God knows where we're going to go with this, but we'll see. Can we get this heal off in time? It's difficult to say.
Victory is in sight.
Problem solved, sir. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh god, this is a awkward game. I have to see. Oh, hello, guys, gaming. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, Zach Snell, I missed your invite. I'm ready if you need me. Oh, much obliged. Yeah, I'll drop you into the division if you're happy to join. Our team seems to be dropping like flies. I only have to live for 2 minutes more. Gotta live for 1 minute more.
You're the last one standing.
I have to live for a minute more. Oh, good lord. What's my chances? Probably pretty slim. I need to survive for 57 seconds. I need to hope there's no Shimikaze torpedoes on their way. 40 seconds to live. $15 seconds. 10. Solo warrior. Right, let's check in with the chat and see where we got to. Marcus, I know the guy rule the waves. Watch out, he's good. We're better. No, I'm terrible. I just make looking bad look good. Is the best way I put it. But second place, can't really complain about that. Solo warrior, can't complain. Yeah, Lion is. She has her downfalls. Like I say, she's got some weak points. She most certainly has some weak points. She's got a very broad stance. Feels like a really slow reload. Let's have a look. Really slow turret traverse, 42 seconds. Right, the maneuverability feels a bit as well. Yeah, there are some upsides to the line, yes, but there's quite a few downsides to the line as well. She's very balanced, I guess you could say. So she's a collector's item? Yeah, fair enough. She's not strong. I wouldn't say she's necessarily super strong or OP or anything like that. I think she's just nice. If you want to have a British tier 7 battleship and you're interested, then yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have a crack at it. Why not? Yeah. To take away from that what you will. I'll quickly jump to the gaming desk, because what I'll do is I'll drop sorry, a typical. You always get this at the start of a patch. Someone goes, how did you get such and such a ship? And it's just like, because I'm a community contributor. There we go. And amusingly, Rule the Waves did actually drop me an invite. so Rule the Waves, much obliged. Yes, I was just going to quickly drop Sax an invite. And then we could... I'm very tempted to do another Minotaur live stream with a proper DD in support. That's what I'd like to do. If Sax is up for that. I better actually put a credit booster on. Jeff, Lion seems to have more pros than cons. She's just stuck behind the event currency paywall. Yeah, she is kind of stuck behind the paywall. Gazzy, why I don't get what you don't get is why she wasn't the campaign ship. Yeah, no, okay, Sax, if you're happy being up to it, but yeah. Oh, Kriv, I did a couple of Lo Yang and Xing Yang battles against full rental Kurfürst and Yamatos. Oh no. Did you kill them all? Gazzy Gaming, not played the tier 7 all day, all yet today. I'm scared of what I might get pulled up into. I don't blame you. It's how many rentals will I see? One rental. We have Friesland, Shimakaze, Alaska, Yamato, Grosser-Kurfürst. I'm going to take this a little bit slow at the start. I'm going to let Sax get a good couple of kilometers ahead of me, because basically I don't want to get spotted before my time. Spartacus, hello. Will Legendary Arena ship service be reduced? I don't think so. I think it's going to be just as high. Unfortunately, so Legendary Arena might be very expensive. The Lions, I'm not on your friends list, Major. Oh, okay. I think actually, the Lion, I may have tried to send you a friend request before. Little Island, if you're on the PlayStation console, drop me a message, and then I can work from there. Hello, Brandon. Hello. I'm Kriv. I can only say we're not lost a single ship in 4 battles. Mike X going, yeah, Sax, Spot, Major, Daka. I still need to actually put a commander guys on Reginald Tierwit. Oh, Friesland.
All stations reporting.
I'm taking a bit of a risk by not smoking up, but I'm hoping that I can just get away with it at this range. I managed to go undetected. Gonna drop my own smoke screen now.
Smoke generator activated.
And I might even just chuck out some torpedoes. So just watch your stern, Sax.
Smoke screen set.
It's an Alaska.
We destroyed their destroyer. Off to a cracking start.
Sorry, you always got to be very much on the fly when you're playing these kind of cruisers. And yeah, the very fast turret traverse speed of the Minotaur being much appreciated. That's another one you always have to remember if you're continuing to fire where someone was. Sometimes you have to just drop it a little bit. I didn't drop it enough. That's going to drop to the island because of the mechanic. That doesn't work, so there's a trick where you can lock your guns and continue shooting, but it only works if there's actually a direct clear line of sight between you and the ship. If there's even an island between, then the gun lock will automatically lock onto the island. So swing it in the last second, see what happens.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. I owe you one.
Let's bounce off the island.
Союзники, поддержите огнем по указанной цели.
What's my detectability been reduced down to? 9.8. Very nice. I think I can actually engage the Alaska without being spotted. God, you can see why she's a very popular tier 10 cruiser in World of Warships PC. I didn't remember being spotted, so he must have blind fired that maybe. I think he's blind firing that. He's having a good crack at it. Give him that. How often you actually get people to bother to try and blind fire? Well, I think it's time to get a bit closer. Daka, daka, daka. It's raining lead. It most certainly is. We're up to about... Oh, wait. Let's cash these shells in. Let's see what we're up to. 324 shell hits. Damn, that rate of fire is nice. Tom, did I end up liking the Lion I just got here? I've played her once. I think she's got pros and she's got cons. I think it all just depends. I mean, she's got a very broad stance, so she can't necessarily engage with... Oh, Yamato fired, so that means I can probably toy with the Yamato. Oh no, I want to close in a bit more before I start toying with the Yamato. I'm going to start toying with the Yamato.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
We sank their battleship.
That turret traverse is so nice. Sax, damn, yeah, no worries. That Alaska's been baring his teeth this whole game. Brandon, Minotaur gun sounds nice. Yeah, it's although it's a bit much. Brandon, an AP shells only for main guns. Yeah, only AP. So against like an angled target or a battle tanking target, it can be a little bit awkward to try and get those hits or to count. However, against a broadside target, oh boy, do they really chop them up. Oh well. Jeff, watching Minotaur makes me want Des Moines even more. I think basically the same fire rate with 8-inch guns and Baltimore esque armor. Yeah, no, that does sound very nice. Mid pack, but the thing with that one, it wasn't as busy. I think Sax is saying, "Let's go again." Go on then. Let's just turn it. Wait. Let me do a commander, guys. So obviously one thing that you might know is we can do commander guys. So if you press the right joystick, it brings up the guys thing, and then you can select a guy. So let's select that and then go back. And now I've made Reginald Tyrwhitt into Miss Santa. Okay, fine. That's exactly what we wanted, wasn't it, chaps? I'm trying to think. AA seems pointless. The gun range also seems a bit pointless. I might just go for the main battery. Let's do this. It's short fuse AP. Yeah, it's definitely short fuse AP. Sax is sticking with the low yank. He'd rather take a tier 7 into a 7 in legendary game than a legendary. Yeah, that's the amusing one. Like the shells, like we were saying, the shells are the same as the Leander, the Fiji, and the Edinburgh. But it's kind of like, I feel like with like power, I kind of feel like the Leander, then it goes to the Fiji. But I kind of feel like the Edinburgh just isn't. I don't know. There must be. There shouldn't be, but I always feel there's a difference between the Fiji and the Edinburgh in regards to their guns. Gagera, Karabos, Gearing. Bagration, Alaska, Yamato, Grosskurfus, Conqueror. Again, I'm just going to let Sax push up just a little bit first. Just so then that way I'm not... The chances are that he should spot something before I get spotted.
Construction stations.
So yes, it's going to be a bit of a slow start because I'm going to let, obviously Sax is for some reason spawned behind me. I'm going to just let him motor up a little bit first. Sax does like the right side of the island. I personally prefer the left, but we'll see how this goes.
Enemy force detected.
Alaska. Okie dokie. Tom, do you get overpenned or dev-struck in the minnow? I'd go on the side of dev-struck, is the best way to put it. At the moment, I've got nothing to engage, but I've got a huge potential of getting spotted. Not really sure what our Karabuska's doing. Oh, Neptune's beard. What's that? Bag ration. Alaska. What's my firing in smoke? 4.8. That is using the Zerlane Belfast. I'm just going to push up a bit, I think. Ready to cover Sax. Sax is also being supported by a Karabusk. Interesting. Enemy DD not spotted. Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to smoke up.
Smoke generator activated.
Get one more puff of smoke. Looks like yeah, I didn't quite come around the corner yet. Amusingly, the traitors almost make it look like HE. I'm just going to be wary of the Alaska pushing in like it is. We're gonna get one? No, this one's just sliding past. Again, why is the Alaska not turning on his There it is.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
we might get him eventually. Good lord. Sax is going to try and hunt down the Karabosk. Oh, the Karabosk has really legged it. As Sax says, give me a legendary tier destroyer with sonar and I'll play legendary. Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Enemy battleship sunk. Team has taken the lead.
Bag ration, 7-inch guns. I can angle against that. He says. Is there any one way to find out? Oh, is that gearing? Okay, this is too tempting. On goes sonar. Oh, okay, no worries.
We're filling up fast. Problem solved, sir.
Let's go find out how the Alaska wants to play this. Don't think the Alaska's going to be around for much longer. Questioner, hello. Tom, I wish we all had tracers already. Well, to be honest, I think this guy's kind of thing is an interesting element to the game because it's a new, I guess, if they do future collaborations and things like that, it's another way of bringing collaboration and other Commander content to the game without them constantly building up the Commander side of it. So I think this, I'm really intrigued with this guy's thing and seeing where this is going. Okay, Senpai has noticed you. What is it? Yes. They go boom. Look. There's a flare. Very good. Oh, I get that a lot. You get it in games. People go, look, it's a CC, and then just like start shooting you. And I'm just like, look, let me do me and you do you. Like, there we go. Right, we'll see if we can do the Lion. Put Lucians as an inspiration on Minotaur. The thing is, I've already got a light cruiser build, which I'm very, very happy with. I'm not going to touch it. That's more like it. Me and Sax doing quite well there. Yeah, so yeah, I run a Smogathon build, and therefore I use Zerlane Belfast for the ability to like drop off detectability. We're going to be dropping down to tier 6, tier 7. Yeah, okay. Let me pick something here. Honestly, I don't think any of those are worthwhile. GG Major, many thanks, Sonisex. The guises can be a hidden test. I think there's a nice side to it. That's what I think. And it could be ways that they can introduce other commanders as well. McCriv, those traces are nice. At least we know that now they try to implement SAP to the game, it looks 100% the same as the PC SAP. Yeah, no, that's true, that's true. Looks so cool, actually see your shells moving through the air. Red hot. Red or blue. Yeah, no, it does look quite nice. Kansas, no joke, is actually usable now. Small reload build gets you 28 seconds, even using dispersion focus. Personally, I guess I'll go left. Personally, the Kansas doesn't really tickle my fancy. And even with the reload build, or reload buff, I should say, chances are I probably still won't play Kansas that often, in all honesty. DD at sea. Brandon, Minotaur is probably one of the only ships in the game not able to set fires. Well, if you get close enough, your secondaries will be able to set a fire.
Enemy force detected.
It's very much like saying the American cruisers can't cause flooding, but then every now and then you can get a flooding ribbon in an American cruiser because you ram the enemy ship. Obviously, I'm excluding the Phoenix and the Omaha from my considerations there. You've just fired, so I'm going to fire. We haven't even done the shipping forecast, so I'm not really certain what we're up against. Bismarck division, Colorado, Indianapolis in a division with a Kid, and a Benham in a division with a Surrey, and then we have a Kagero. There's the Kid. Kid was in a division with Indianapolis, okay. Nothing, unfortunately. Vilman's made his peace. Right, so we've got a Kid, Indianapolis, Colorado over here. So it means we've got the triple Bismarck over on the right flank. So I think for the sake of our team, maybe I should start switching over to the right flank. See if I can engage the Surrey. Yeah, the enemy's made a really horrible ball up down there. Oh, it's the Germans. The Germans in the German ships, of course, of course. Looks like that Surrey did make a move very quickly. I'm firing at maximum range, so I'm going to have to lead a bit more against that. looks like our right flank's folded over to the centre. Honestly, our positioning is a bit pants for a team. Right flank's just been massively capitulated. This is strange. I don't know what to do on this one. Nope, I can't touch. I mean, there should be some Bismarcks charging around that corner at any moment. The question is just when. Spotted now. Probably by the Benham. There you go, there's the Bismarcks.
Taken the lead.
Right, I'm just going to have to focus on sharing the love around. So, I bet they're all running build to rebuild.
Fire!
So, you just damaged cons, didn't you? I'm not really sure what I can do in this situation. Any ideas, chat? Apart from maybe rage quit? Too much DPM, not enough help. Yeah, no, that flank just looks like it's turned into an absolute mess. Okay, we've got a fire on you. Where are these three going? Oh. Right, you put your fire out again. Okay, 2 fires on you. Switching focus. Oh, now they realise. You're still on fire, so I still need to focus on you. That kind of like go over the target?
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, you're not on fire anymore.
Fire!
There really isn't anything I can do. This is yeah, this is what you call getting focused. we might as well kill it in now if I can. Where is it?
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind.
What can you say? There's nothing I could do. Our right flank went like hell for leather and then went nope and legged it. Oh. Alright, let's quickly go to the gaming desk. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'd be amused to see where that goes, that game, because it was just pants, honestly. Oh, cheerio, Stumpy. Oh, yeah, good to see you, Stumpy, though. Like death warmed up, but thanks for checking in, Jeff. Stumpy is too nice. Like the stream and subscribe or you'll die one day. that's very much what Sack says. Baz, the nerf to the Kleber was lazy. They should have reduced the amount of torpedoes or torpedo damage or torpedo speed, something that didn't completely neuter it. Yeah, no. Thing is, thankfully, because she's a legendary tier ship, she's one of those things that can be like tweaked because she's not officially a premium. Tom, I still wish they didn't nerf the Kleber. Yeah, quite a few people feel that. The thing is, they had to try and find a middle ground, and they kind of went maybe too far the other way. Sat and cry until they stop. I tried that. Let's see. We got time for like 2 more games before I got to call it quits. I'm gonna do the minute again. I'm loving the minute. Most times we've hammered. Most times we wear the hammer. That time we wear the nails. Most certainly. Like I said, in a case of new ship focus fire syndrome, I don't think so. Our right flank went like our DDs went down the center, and everyone else went far right, which meant when the DDs got caught out, the rest of the ships couldn't help. Then the Vilma went pop, Sax got obliterated, and then the Jervis just booked it, and the battleships just turned around and legged it, and went and just kept running. I might stay in this general vicinity. So we're up against Fletcher, Shimakaze, Rental, Mainz, Worcester, Richelieu, Alabama, Yamato, Gross-Kerfist Conqueror. Noticing there's not many carriers, which is quite interesting. Can you play a Lion once before you leave today? I've done Lion twice. Maybe we'll try Lion one more time, but I would like to do the Hood if I could, because I have got up to 38 knots. Oh, much obliged, Tom. Many thanks, many thanks. And McCriv is enjoying his Russian DDs once again with the Genevieve in the Minsk. Ooh, very nice. Sax, park on the islands and then ambush ramp. Yeah, maybe not in Lion. Sax is about 3 kilometers ahead of me. I'll do F speed, I think. Basically, I know Sax is going to go for the centre, so I want to support him in the centre. But I also want to have the ability to fold over to the right flank if need be. Conqueror spotted, but not in range. Fletcher Shimikaze. Mains, okay. Do they have any radar? Worcester. Mains.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
If he comes through, Sax, I will. But at the moment, there's quite an island between me and the mains. Fletcher spotting Charlie.
Negative.
Where is the Shimmer? Part of me is very tempted to push up into the centre where Sax is now.
Unterstützt das verbündete Ziel. Abgelehnt.
So the Worcester and the Fletcher, no, the Worcester and the Shimikaze have not been spotted. Going to turn away from the mains because I'm expecting the mains would just have very. Oh, there's the Shimikaze.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Gute Arbeit.
No, I don't know.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Oops. Oops. I forgot. Oh no.
Problem solved, sir.
Our team has taken
That is why you always need to remember to drop your... Oh, you're going forward, right? Okay. community's actually starting to get a bit better at smoke shooting. I'm going to have to give them that. Oh, well, we'll move up. Won't use a heal. Tom, I might not go for Lion, even though I love the Royal Navy and the United States Navy BBs. But if you're going to face Yami every match, I'd say stay with the Conqueror. Yeah, no, that's a fair opinion. That's a fair opinion. Right, this time I've got to make sure I actually drop down in speed before I start slowing. There we go.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Check how much smoke screen I've got left. I think that's my complaint with the Minotaur. Her rate of fire is a little bit too quick. Oh. Yeah, the grind for the Lion is quite hard as well. So it might be quite difficult to justify her. Oh. I was just wondering, like, we didn't lose a single ship. That's, It's one of those blowout games at Legendary Tier, like, which is a bit of a shame. And I think this might be one of the downsides of those rentals. Right, we've got... Oh, actually, that game actually was a lot quicker. So we might be able to do... We'll do one more Lion, and then we'll take out the Mighty Hood. Hello, Doomfuse. Hello, hello. How did you get the camo on the Minotaur? It's purchasable in the store for 750 doubloons. Tom, you got the Lenin last year. You've also got the Monarch as well. Nice. Getting the Lenin last year. Yeah, she was locked behind campaign currency as well, wasn't she? Pixelmurk, hello. Minotaur looks wonderful. I'm going to it's going to be harder and harder to keep myself from getting Amity back in on this car. I think you might have to like succumb and get Amity back in. But then again, I would say if you're not interested, well, if you can always wait until the Bureau project, because the Bureau project will come next patch, and therefore she will be free for everyone to get. So there's not necessarily any real the only benefit of like getting the Amity back in is you get the ship that little bit earlier. Let's see what we're... No cruisers is going. We have Georgia, Iowa, Yamato, Grossa Kerfa, some really horrible battleships. We've got 3 18-inch gun battleships, a 16-inch gun battleship, and a god knows what gun battleship, because it's it has that ability to switch guns. But then we've got Gearing Shimikaze Karaboss ZF6. Oh, the music is still playing. Doing things briefly, what are your takes on the Minotaur? I love it. I love it. It's what I've been waiting for at Legendary tier. I very much do like my British light cruisers, and the Minotaur, it fits in there really nicely. It's like a Legendary tier Fiji. I'm not the biggest fan of, say, the Edinburgh, but the Fiji I do love, and the Minotaur does feel like a Legendary tier Fiji. Is that a Yamato? We've also got a Shimikaze behind Sachs, which I can't touch. ZF6, which I will try and engage. Ah, and the ZF6 does wake up and start moving. Okay, ZF6 is gone.
Nice work.
Wall of skill. Sachs is dodging through that. Sachs has dealt with the Shimikaze as well. Very nice. Oh, I'm going to have to stop here. Or else I'm going to end up being broadside onto something over there, which is a bit of a shame. Oh god, she does not slow down quickly.
Main turret critically damaged.
Fire on the target. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Nice. Okay. I'm not liking, because the Georgia's got like a very cheeky crossfire.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Can't even chip in. Okay, the Georgia now going north. I might be able to engage now. Nice work, Sachs.
That's how it's done.
The amateur's gone away. So that should be enough to bait the Georgia to fire an AP. Just got to leave the target a bit more. I think the Georgia's gone and got engine boost on. So I assume she's got engine boost on. She's very kitey too, isn't she? I don't want to go around the corner with the Yami there.
Our team has taken the lead.
Bon travail.
Right, try. Oh, that's just a bit. So I think we're winning points. Hey, Andy Mac. Hello, Vaz. Have they tried the AP much on the Lion? No, not really. Because the battleship heavy games, I mean, there's not really a situation in this game where I would want to load AP. The reason being is battleships don't stay broadside for long, quite often. So many times I find myself loading AP for them to only turn in or turn out. I mean, we'll chance AP here, but nah, it's too late for the game. I mean, should the population of cruisers suddenly bloom, then maybe I might give AP a bit more of a go in the Lion. But at the moment, I've been focusing just on HE just because of the matchmaking. When I have used the AP, I used it against some cruisers, and it really does tear cruisers apart if you can overmatch their armor, like I did against the Hipper. But generally, I wouldn't want to test it. Yeah, it was just a weird one, that one. Right. Where is SDO Hood? Just to finish it all off on. Yeah. There you go, 38 knots on the dot. And we need the windrows on it, so it makes sense. Lion seems like Nelson with the stats and fire chance, just turrets in different configuration. Yeah, that rear turret is very awkward. I mean, you have to get very broad in order to use that rear turret, which is to your detriment. So almost very similar to say like with the Vanguard, you almost like don't want to use those rear turrets quite a lot of the times. So I am reading the comments, I'm just not reading them out loud.
Action stations.
I'll go left. Yeah, I'll go left. Yeah. What the hell is that? Not see I've left Halloween cameras turned on. Oh, that's not going to do. Right, let's go support the KG-5 on the left flank. I'm turning that off as soon as I can. I'm spotted.
We've been spotted.
Only briefly though.
Enemy force detected.
Prince Eugen and Bismarck. Now I've got HE loaded because I'm anticipating that Saxon's going to be engaged in an enemy DD, and I don't want to have to faff around waiting to load HE. There's my EQ. Oh, okay. The Nelson did get a volley of AP away. We got away with that. Okay, the Lightning does take precedence over my EQ. Oh, Lightning's going to be a bit awkward, so I think we're just going to do a bit of a scatter. Okay, so we got a Vanguard Mayuku and a Lightning. Lightning's just fired all his torps. Eisenhower as well, okay.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Oh.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
Okay, DD on the left flank has bought it. However, Eisenhower's weak, so I'm going to have to try and do that. Now, what I like to do in the Hood is to try and stern tank. Basically, Hood's got a very nice rear.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Okay. They're not flexing into us as hard as I thought they might. I mean, considering they had 3 battleships down here and a cruiser, I thought they were going to push very hard, especially with the Lightning in support, but it doesn't seem like they are.
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
It seems like the Lightning's slowing down to drop smoke. Yeah.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
I think at this range, it's always best to use HE almost. Did the Georgia get a buff? Just need Deathstruck a Massachusetts and a Vladivostok with 2 salvos? No, I don't think she did officially. Could be just that RNG was on your side. Okay, 2 enemy DDs. Lightning shows up and I can't touch him.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Vanguard's running. There's the lightning again. I'm just going to put sonar on because I think there will be torpedoes in the water from the lightning.
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
She should be dead. There you go. Right, so, both Vanguard and Nelson can overmatch my bow.
An alle, verteidigen Sie den Bereich. C'était une belle bataille.
Vanguard's healing. Nelson's not focusing me. Vanguard might, I can't tell, but it's their guns are reloaded, so time to fire again.
We sank their battleship.
Nelson's got 16-inch guns. Oh, what's this? Cruisers. Oh, there's at least one battleship over there. That's awkward.
Ziehen Sie sich zu diesem Bereich zurück.
Right, I think I can overmatch a Nelson all over, so I've just got to make sure I get the through the nose. Very nice. Okay. Let's turn this big girl around then. Let's go for the base, or go for the cap maybe, and see if I can chip him from a distance. And let's see how fast we can actually get Hood to go while we heal up. George's super accurate, at least 4 weeks maybe. Just your RNG, no, fair enough, fair enough. Sean, the Rear of the Year award goes to HMS Hood, as said by the Major. Oh. What we got? We got a Bismarck and a Prince Eugen. Okie dokie. Up to 37.9. She should go a bit faster than this. She should be 38 knots official. 38, there we go. Oh, she must have turned. 38.1. Oh, very nice. Oh, Prince Eugen's got to be gone. There she goes. Let's get this speed demon on the go.
Speed and power. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
There's a Yuhikaze down there, which is quite painful. Or quite dangerous, I should say, because she does 20k per torpedo hit. And with I'm aiming above the waterline, I would say halfway up the hull, and I'm getting major damage. Oh, very nice. Must be allowing your dispersion just to spread that little bit. Right, let's see if we can engage the Bismarck before the end of the game, which would be nice. Can I? Nah. I do love Hood. This speed build is just so nice as well.
Victory is in sight.
There's not many ships which have this kind of speed, gun caliber, and armor in the game.
Affirmative.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna even. Yeah, there she goes. Well, I'll try and stay near the Okhotov. Because the Okhotrov's got radar. Potentially could have RDF as well. Good lord, she leans when she turns. And she does 26.9 knots in a hard turn. Very nice. We'll put our radar on because it'll last the rest of the game. I'm not really sure what their Yukazi's doing. He could have been capping a bit more. This is the thing, like their Yukazi should have probably focused on caps a little bit more. He had the opportunity to slip round behind us. Tom, I like Hood no matter what. I do get some poor gun dispersion. Hopefully my RNG gets better with Hood sometimes. Yeah, the RNG on Hood is a bit trolly, but it's kind of understandable when you've got a quite well armoured, fast 15-inch gun battleship class in game. And with sonar as well, so you can understand why her guns are a little bit trolly at times. If it was like Warspite's guns where I get Krakens, I would be so happy. Yeah, but then Warspite also comes with normal AP, which is a lot stronger, I guess you could say. Right, that is going to be all we have time for. Managed to get the Hood there in the air, and I'm not really sure. It's an alright performance, 4th on the team. Managed to get quite a few caps though, which was quite nice. Just mulling around and grabbing those caps. Well, I think Sax. I'll let Sax go, but much obliged, Sax, for joining in. And I'll get the good old nice old lady in the background. Jamie Cook, a Zerlane Nelson build? No, Zerlane Hood build for the Hood with Gepetti and freighter. What's this? Oh, okay. Bureau project's actually done. Oh well, I'll do the admin afterwards. Let's get you Hood. Okay, we'll have to do that. Right, let's see. Thanks everyone for coming along. If you can, obviously give the stream a thumbs up. I've completely neglected to mention that. If you do enjoy this content, feel free to subscribe. I'd like to say thank you to Brazil Hugo, to Saturn Sam, to Little Island, to Sean Whitling, to Jeff Pemberton, to Mike X Gaming, to Little Island, to Admiral Kriv, much obliged. To AJ, good to see you. Good to see you, Charlie Ho, as well. Obviously, thank you to Salty Sax, who did join in with the community, kind of community division, I guess. Good to see you, Gazzy Gaming, as well. Good to see you, Spartacus. Good to see you, Tom Ralston, as well. Much obliged, Brandon ABC. The Questioner, hello, and good to see you, much obliged. Nice to see you, Las Vegas and Stumpy West, much obliged. Good to see you, Dimothenus, as well. And good to see you as well, Pixel Mug. And Andy Mack, hello, much obliged. Jamie Cook as well. Nice to see you. Plays Toy Story 3 video game. No, we're not. I think that's everyone in the chat. If I have missed your name, I do apologise. But much obliged. Thank you for everyone coming along. I hope you did enjoy the mini games, the Lion games, and also we chucked in the Hood and the Minsk in there as well. I know it's a bit of a strange stream, but thanks everyone for coming along, and yeah, thank you. As always, thumbs up and all that usual la-di-da doo-dahs that YouTubers say. But yeah, I'll let everyone go, and I'll see you. I'm live streaming Wednesday as well as weekly. And furthermore, I'll be live streaming on Thursday night during a World of Warships gameplay live stream. So hopefully you can come along to that and enjoy that as well. So I might as well say the usual. Have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night wherever you are in the world. I'm the Galloping Major, and until next time, back to the port.